Hi, Steph and Liam, we're from Psychopomp Microdistillery. We're a tiny little microdistillery in the heart of Bristol.
We're Silver Circle Distillery in the Wye Valley in Wales. I'm Nina and this is Joe and Duncan.
I'm Erin. I work for Orkney Gin Company. We're a small family-run business located on the Orkney Islands, which are right up in the north of Scotland.
We've come together as Aquavit UK with these other distilleries because we're the only people making Aquavit in the UK pretty much at the moment.
We're a group of people with lots of different backgrounds, but we all have a real passion for flavour profiles, creating, and
We kind of thought, what's something different that's along the same lines as gin? The Scandinavians call it their version of gin. So we decided to join together with the other two British Aquavits and form a sort of group who teach people about what Aquavit is.
Traditionally, Aquavit is a distilled botanical spirit, much the same way as gin.
It comes from Scandinavia and it's made in Denmark, Sweden and Norway.
The different Nordic countries have their own types of aquavit, but the production methods are pretty much the same.
So you take a neutral spirit and you'll add the botanicals either during the distillation or before the distillation. The method we use is cold maceration. So we take the botanicals and we soak those in the wheat spirit for 24 hours. And then that spirit goes in the still, so the botanicals don't follow it into the still.
ours is sort of designed for sort of Bloody Marys and sort of martinis and things like that. So by cold soaking it, you're not changing the taste of that citrus. So it helps us get that sort of fresher, zingier kind of flavour profile that we were wanting.
Or standard aquavits are when they're used with just traditional caraway seeds and or dill. We've made ours a little bit more contemporary by adding some fruit and some fresh green pepper. It's very savoury and delicious that way, but it turns it into this master key where it can be inserted into any cocktail and still make it absolutely amazing. It's not that it makes a good substitute, it totally changes it for the better.
See, the things that make Orkney Aquavit unique are that all of our bases are hand-picked botanicals from around Orkney. So we've got things like heather flower, we've got rose from our garden as well. We steep the botanicals in the still first, so they stay in the still for 24 to 48 hours before distillation, and then we complete a long distillation, a lot longer than most companies. It normally takes over 24 hours. Our aquavit works really well in just about every cocktail. We haven't found one that it doesn't taste nice in, but my favourite is a cocktail with our Monmouthshire gin, which is quite a floral gin. It's got hints of mint, that kind of thing, so really, really nice and fresh.
Aquavit is traditionally drunk there for centuries, similar to gin is over here. But it's so much more versatile than gin is. There's so many different ways that you can drink it.
It's got basically everything going on in it that a gin has, apart from it's not got a juniper forward. So really nice and different. Totally the type of thing you'd want to try if you were looking for something unique.
If you go all across Scandinavia and talk to different people, they all have their own differences, their own idiosyncrasies, which is really exciting and it's great, and it means that there's this real opportunity to experiment.
It's an amazing product. It's something that people should be really excited about. And once they have tried it, they tend to love it. And all three of us as distilleries have had that same experience. So we think there's a lot of potential, and we're just kind of committed to growing Aquavit as a team of distilleries in this country.
People are always looking for new flavours and new things, and so we really believe that gin drinkers will love Aquavit because of these links, but also the fact that it's different as well. It's really exciting that obviously now there is an English one, and now with Silver Circle in Wales and Orkney in Scotland, we've all got really different styles of Aquavit, but there are these similarities, just like when you look back at the heritage of traditional Aquavit.